everybody, welcome to STEAM. Today we are building structures with just two things. So you need toothpicks, and I'm going to be using marshmallows, but you can also use gumdrops or anything like that. So I'm going to call mine marshmallow structures. So this is a simple one. You can build a little bit of engineering skills with this one. You can test the strength of different shapes. So this one's fun. I'm going to do 3 different designs, but you can do anything you like with this one. A little fun to build and use your imagination. So let's get started. So I'm just using these mini marshmallows. If you have gumdrops at home, those candy gumdrops, or Skittles would probably work. Anything kind of squishy that you can stick a toothpick into. And then I'm going to be using a bunch of toothpicks. I'm not sure how many. I'm going to do 3 structures, so you'll just need as many as you need for however much you're building. So you might want to do kind of different shapes or different structures. But I'm going to do 2 structures using a triangle as my base. So I'm going to build starting with a triangle. And then I'm going to do another structure. My last one is going to be a square base. So we'll start with my triangle. And this is a good way to test which shapes are stronger too. So I started with just a little triangle like this, and I'm going to be building, one of them is going to just keep going like this. So I built my 3, and I'm actually going to make this an edge of another triangle. So I'm going to put that in here. I'm going to get another marshmallow, put that in there, and then I'm going to connect this one and this one to create another triangle. So now I've got a triangle on the bottom and a triangle on the top, and you can just keep going with that to make a big triangle like this. So a pyramid shape here. So you can build that with your strong, sturdy structure, and then let's build a square as well. So this one, we'll start with a square, and then we're actually going to build a cube, and then with that cube we'll build our structure. And we can do the same thing with that triangle. We could build our structure. So we've got a few different things going. So in this one you'll need 4 marshmallows or candies to start out to build your square, and 4 toothpicks. So I'll start just like this, the 4, and I'm going to be building it into a cube. So it's going to be 3-dimensional. So I'm actually just going to stick some sticks up everywhere on all the sides. And then I'm going to add another marshmallow to the top everywhere. And the gumdrops are sometimes a little bit better because they can be a little bit stronger. So if you do have those gumdrops, that might be a better use. If you have large marshmallows, that could be fun to test out as well. These ones that are mini marshmallows aren't super strong, but they work really well. You could still build something with them. If you don't want to make a structure, you could do something like build maybe a car or a house, something like more creative, a little dog. But I'm going to start with these. So I've got my triangle, which seems really solid, right? And I've got my square, or my rectangle, which seems a little wobbly. So maybe the triangle might be a little bit more sturdy. So that's a good way to test different shapes. So if you want to build a tower with this, you just are going to start building up. And you can do it as a triangle, and you can do it as a square too. So for our square tower, we're just going to build up one more layer, and you guys can go up as far as you want. We're going to do it just the way we did. So we had the base, we built up a layer, we built up another layer, just to show you guys. And you can build as far up as you want. See how long it stays stable too. That's a good test. And you can try it if you have different kinds of materials. If you have marshmallows and gumdrops at home, that would be a really good test of what's stronger too. So it's fun to experiment with this one. Just kind of check it out, see what's stronger, see what's more fun to work with, what you can build, which shapes are stronger, and how far up you can build. If you have someone else with you working on this, you can have a little contest so you can build the tallest one, or you can make an earthquake container, shake it, and see how they stand up. So here's my rectangle, my square base tower. So it's not super strong, it's a little tilty over there. So let's try my triangle tower. So I want to build up another triangle on here. So I'll build it like this. I've got a triangle here. I think I'll build it sideways like that. So I've got another triangle coming on the edges. So you can build them however you like. This is a good way to practice what kind of shapes you think are going to be strongest and which way to build it. So now I've got kind of a cool shape here. And you can just keep adding on to it. So if I wanted to go out this way, I could build it this way. This would be a good way you could try to build like a little igloo shape. So it looks like you just want to add one marshmallow and then your 3 sticks to make a new, or actually 2 sticks to make a new triangle, and then you can connect it anywhere you like. So they're going to stay the triangle shape, so everywhere you go it's going to be a little triangle shape because we started with that triangle. So you can make another one here and then we'll have a big strong block. This one's pretty open-ended, so you guys can make anything with it as long as you're being creative, getting a little bit of building skills in. This is a fun one just to play with. So I'm just going to make a couple things so you guys can see how it looks, and then you guys can do the rest. So I kind of made this cool spinning top thing, and you guys can do whatever you want with this. If you're trying to build up, you're trying to build long ways. And then I've got my little tower here. This one is drooping slideways, but it hasn't fallen yet. So it's interesting. I bet if you did it with gumdrops, it would be a little bit more strong and stable. But you guys can do this one any way you like. Alright, so I hope you guys have fun with this one. If you try it, post it in the comments so I can see what you made. If you want, you can be a little bit more creative. You can make like a cat out of this, like a little cat shape or a car shape, or you can build tall towers. So have fun with this one. Just get a little bit of engineering in your day. Thanks for coming. Bye!